everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole. I'm a 33-year-old cash budgeter in Virginia. I'm currently a stay-at-home mom to two littles and am on a journey to become debt-free as well as just more financially stable. Today we are going to be doing what I like to call my mid-month check-in. Basically, we are going to be doing an unstuffing and condensing and just kind of see where we're at as far as our budget so far this month. This month is kind of like a tester month, is kind of how I'm seeing it, because I'm really trying to get a good idea of what our budget should be going forward for our main expense categories, because we are continuing to be over budget. So I just kind of want to get an idea of where we are. So first thing I do want to do though is we have some savings challenges that we need to stuff that we've completed. Most of these are from my mini Monday video, and then I have the ones we finished for our debt video. So let's do our debt first. And I apologize for all of these shadows. I've played with my setup multiple times and I cannot get the shadows to go away. It's a very weird lighting day, apparently. So all of our debt challenges for the month of October, or at least most of them, are going to be going to our Care credit card, because our interest-free period runs out this month. So we finished these 3 challenges in our debt mini video. So we need to see what we have going on. I'm going to flip this over just so it's easier to see this. And $405. I am not 100% sure if this tracker is correct, but we'll see. We are adding 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So this is 50 right here. So I did grab some 50s out of the bank, because I remember in my cash stuffing video I had said I wish I would have grabbed more 50s. So 50, 1, 2, and 3. So we're adding $53. I do not know if this is correct. Did I not make my September payment? How much is this? 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. So that's 63. Okay, let me check this really quick. Okay, if the angle looks a little different, it's because I had to move my phone so I could check my balance and everything on my phone. And unfortunately, this is, oops, correct. So that's, I thought we only had like 200 or something left to go. And then I moved the binders, because when I was looking at the screen just now to try and fix the ankle, I realized those shadows were just so bad. So, okay. So today is the, I don't know, and we're adding 53. So let's do this math. Okay. 289.07. So quite a bit left to go. If we are not at that mark, at our next like unstuffing, between our paycheck and our like savings, we are going to pay the balance off, because I don't want that interest to hit, because it was like the bill itself was over like $1,000, so that would be a good amount of interest. But let's do a little condensing real quick. So 20, 40, 50. And that 10 is horrible. So let's keep that. So we need a 50. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And then, oh, we don't have a 5. Yes, I do. I have a 5 in here. Let's see. This is my little change bag. This is where I buy back all of my like ones and stuff for my savings challenges. So that works. Oh, here we go. I was wondering why these were all funny. Okay. So 63, 53 is 116. So this should be 116. Oh, the 5's supposed to go in here. Okay. Okay, so this will be a payment. Okay, a little bit left to go on that one. And then do I have anything in here I need to condense? I think this is pretty empty right now because I just made a bunch of payments on things. Let's see what's back here. Yes, everything is pretty empty. I do have my utilities section, I believe, has money. Yes. And that's good. Okay. Okay, so this is condensed and we can put this away. Because we're not going to be adding anything else or taking anything out of, well, I lied. We will be putting something in here in a minute. But for now, let's move it because we are going to stuff. Gosh, I cannot talk today. It's one of those talking days apparently. Let's see. So we have baby, kiddos, self-care, and Christmas. Okay, so let's do baby first. That's the only one that's going to be in this binder. And we are adding 20, 30, 1, 2. So we are adding 32 to baby. I have no idea what today is. It is the 15th. Okay, so it is exactly pretty much middle of the month. Okay. Plus 32. If you can hear my dog snoring in the background, I apologize. She is old and she definitely be snoring. And then let me just look at my kids category real quick to see if I want to put their money in here or let's just put it in here for now. Where's theirs? Yes, so then this was 24, 10, 21, 2, 3, 4 into kiddos. All right, so now we should have 50. Is that math right? Yes. I doubt my math so much when I'm sitting near my calculator. Okay. And let's see. So I'm not going, I want to condense this. We have 20s. Let's do a 20. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll do a 10 with those. 20, 40. What? What did I just do? Oh boy. Pause. Okay, I know what happened. My tracker, whoops, my tracker is wrong. I did not, um, we have 70, 20, 40, 60, 70. We put $20 in here. on during our last cash stuffing. So my trackers are wrong. Where did we just put money in, baby? Which I didn't put money in here for cash stuffing. Okay, so any of the categories that I stuffed during our cash stuffing, apparently I never went back and marked my trackers. So we're gonna fix that, at least for this one, which I believe was the ninth. We added $20, and then today we are going to put the 24. So this is now 70 total. Okay. Okay, now that's correct. Goodness. And then what did we have? Self-care and Christmas. Okay, so that's it for this binder for right now until we go back to do our unstuffing. And self-care is in here. Where's the back? Here we go. And let's see. So we're putting 20, 31, 2. So we're adding 32 here. And right on schedule, here comes my dog needing to be let out. So I'm going to be pausing again in a minute. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll also take this 10 and put a 20. Now we have 41 in here. All right. And it's going to be a quick little pause for you guys. And we're back. Okay. Last challenge we have to stuff is going to be our Christmas, which is in this binder. All right, let's see. We got a lot going on in this one. Okay, we have the 500 in the bank. Here's our cash. Okay, and we are adding how much? 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're adding 24. Is that 149? Yes, it is. I feel like if I say what it is, then I still get credit for doing the math, even though I use the calculator. Okay, so we are just $1 short from having another 50 in here, but we will address that during our next savings challenge play, because I do have savings challenge for Christmas going in like every single one of my binders. Plus, I need to actually be like putting money into Christmas. So we can color almost all of this Christmas tree because each one of my icons are $25. So we only have $100 left to go. My total was $750 that I really wanted to have saved, and we are almost there. That is incredible. Wow. So we have 500 in the bank, and then we have $149 in cash, and I do think I'm going to start shopping soon because it is October and I at least want to start getting some stuff for my kids, I think, since, I mean, my kids aren't easy, but they're 1 and 3, 1.5 and 3.5. So, I mean, they're kind of easy. All right, so I guess I should actually flip through here real quick and see if we can do any condensing. Christmas we couldn't. My son's birthday. I think honestly I need to look at Halloween. What do we have going on for Halloween? We have 60. So I actually want to keep these 20. So let's do a 50 and a 10. I still have not bought a costume for my son yet. He keeps changing what he wants. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I'm kind of, I think we're going to go to like Spirit Halloween and see what they have, even though I know Target just had all their costumes on sale and there was a dinosaur costume that he like kind of wanted or kind of seemed interested in, um, but ended up not, I missed the sale basically. 5, 6, 7, 8. Um, I I personally didn't like the costume, so then I kind of like, you know, I ended up not buying it. 20, 40, 50. Here we go. So hopefully they go on sale again, or we will just use what we have, and that's what it's there. That's the money is there for. We did decide that my daughter, we are just gonna dress her in like Halloween-esque type stuff. We're not gonna get her a costume this year, because 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We don't think, well, we know she's not going to trick or treat. Like, she doesn't eat candy. She may walk with us or she may just sit at the house with our parents. But we're not going to, I'm not going to worry about her actually dressing in a costume. But I did get her a cute little like Halloween dress. It's like a little skeleton with a tutu, and it's still going to be cute. Um, okay, so that is all of our challenges. Now we are going to look at the unstuffing that we need to do. So let's go to our expenses binder, because that is where a lot of this is going to be. Where is credit card payback? Here we go. What did we do? Okay, so I did, this tracker is correct. So I added $50 into here on payday. So let's find where we're short. 20. We're not going to worry about the bank. This stuff right here. Okay. So let's add up what we need right now. We need the 119. We already did this clothing. 28, 7, 36. Okay, so we need 507. Holy moly. So minus 50, because I did put $50 to help cover some overage. Okay. So let's start with our grocery. $370. That's a lot. Wow. And we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 350, 352 in grocery. So we are short once again. So 18. So Okay. And then I'm going to put this sticky note on here to remind me and today's date. But I'm also going to write it. I forgot I wanted to start using my wet erase markers. I will do that for November. Okay. So let's put this back. And 18. We'll mark off these big ones. And we'll leave that 26 sitting there because since we were a little bit short. That is a horrible color. I just picked a random highlighter today. I meant to pick that purple color, but oh well. Okay, so we took care of that. Next my dog is about to drive me nuts. Okay, what else can we do? Well here, let's put this here. This is where I should have saved my 50s for. But that's okay, because this is all going to go back to the bank so we can make this payment anyway. Okay. Next up, do we have anything? Health, we have 23. I'm not sure if we have that. 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 14 in health. 9. Let's look at our buffer. All right, we do have that in our buffer. We have 15, so pull a 10, put back a 1. And then how much did I need? 23. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. I needed all of it. Okay. Sorry for all the flipping around. I know that can be annoying. I'm going to need to replenish my buffer here soon. Okay, so that's health. Health, 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 health. Where'd you go? Or no, let's put this in here. I'm just going to keep this tracker out, I think. And then, let's see. We have this baby over here because we owed $6. We just stuffed this, so let's break that 10 and pull out $6 from baby, so we can do that. This is getting ridiculous. Hi. Okay. And mark that one. Kiddos, 28. Where are you? So 28, we have 40 minus 28 is 12. So we'll pull 40. I need to keep this money out. I don't know why. Let's separate all of this. So take 12 out. So 10, 12, and then add this 40 in. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so this now is all of our credit card money. So we just pulled out 28, which leaves us with 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. Leaves us with $42. Okay, the rest of that is food, but let's look at this. Okay, since we're still doing this credit card, we are not going to do the groceries yet. I will pull that money from our next paycheck, but we do have 18 more dollars in kiddos that we need to take out. So we add the 20, take the 2. We had to buy my son some more underwear, and unfortunately, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. They are still slightly too big, which is frustrating. He's like in between sizes. So I'm not going to take it back because he'll eventually use it, but it's just not going to help for right now. And then we need to take $30 out of our pet category. We'll take the 40, pull a 10. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so how are we looking for this stuff? And then let's do these food purchases for our bank. So let's pull all this money. All of this is for our credit card, so let's not get this mixed up. And then this was all my change that I just pulled out of the bank. So I'm not sure if we're going to need any of that, but let's go to eating out. Because this is money that has to go back to our bank account. Nope, not the 53. We have 2, 12, 26, 6, 13, 21. So we spent $80 in the past week. I'm just going to take the 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80. We spent $80 the past week on food, which I don't think that's even right. I'm pretty sure I didn't update for, this was just through Monday, through the 13th, I believe. So it's a little bit more because like I know I got coffee yesterday. But it's fine. Okay, and then let's update our tracker. We do not owe that anymore. Ow, gosh. Something just like poked me in my finger. Okay, this tracker is not right. We put 175 in here on payday, and we just took out 80. So we have 95. Not too bad. Gas, we need 53. So we have 20, 40. Let's do 60. I didn't add this in either. Goodness. 100, was that correct? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Yes, so we had $100 in gas. My husband got gas for $53. So let's take 20, 40, 60 out and put in 7. Yes. Oh, and of course we don't have a 5. Oh. So let's take 2 5s and a 10, and then 5, 6, 7. So that should leave us with $47. Yes. So 20, 30, 45, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. So that was correct. And I have to get gas probably tomorrow. I am down to like a quarter, so that's plenty for my car, and we'll have a little bit extra, which is always nice. Okay, so very quickly, oops, what just happened? Let's add up what we were taking to the bank. It was 80 and 53, 133, I believe. Yes, so let's take 133 out, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is bank. And then let's see how much we pulled for. Oh, let me do my highlight real quick. Okay, so according to this, we had 122 in our envelope that we pulled, and we added 352, whoops, 352, 23, 6, 28, 18, and 30. So 579 is how much we have. So let's see if this is 579. 1, 2, 3, 350. Lord. Let's do that. 350. And then 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. And then 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Awesome. Okay. Now, we are going to see how much we actually needed. Oops, we don't need this page. How much we actually needed, because if we have extra, I need to make a note of that, because that would go towards something else. So this was the 507 that we needed. No, I don't think that's right. 119. So this is all, so this total is 549. Oh, we were short on this grocery. I forgot about that. Okay, and then we also did 18 and 30. So 597 minus 579 is 18. So we are only the $18 short from our grocery category. That is perfect. So this 579 is going to go to the bank. So let's condense it as much as we can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's all we can do. So this will be a payment to the bank, or not to the bank, to my credit card. And then this is going to go back into our bank account. So now I want to look at this right here because my Costco card is getting a little ridiculous. So we only have 90 in our Costco envelope, but it says I spent 169. So that's 79 that we owe. Which is very frustrating. That's a lot to owe. And I'm not even sure why. So we will come back to that, but let's go ahead and pull 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's pull that 90. Make a note right here. And then I know we're going to be short for kiddos because I bought my son a new bed and bed frame. He got a mattress and bed frame. Did I say that? $282. Oh, and 15 for something. $297. So this is how we end up accruing more debt. But our Costco card is not our priority right now. So while I don't want to be, this is the wrong one. Well, I don't want to be adding to that. I don't want to be adding to that card, but unfortunately, that's just what happened. Where is my kiddos? I think we had 175 in here. Yeah. 120, 40, 60, 75. So I had 175. So it still left us $122 short, which is okay. So here, let me put that right there. And then let's look at my clothing category. I don't think I have finished my savings challenge. No, I have not. So clothing is still empty. Okay, so that's all we can do. So 175 plus 90 is 265. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 5. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 65. So 265 we will put in my city envelope for my Costco city card. And I've got to stop using that card. I'm honestly not sure why I used that card for buying my son's bed, but that's what happened. So it is what it is. we are going to skip to down here. And do that. Okay. There's that. So let's add up how much we owed to that card. We owed it $513 and we only put $265. So we did $265, but we owed $513. All right, so I have a little bit more highlighting I need to do right here. So good news is that the card that is paid off that I'm using as my expenses card, we were able to unstuff everything from there. Those got paid back at payday. Okay. So I will rewrite all of this and do what we need to do for that. Last thing we need to do is we need to count this and make sure it's $200 because that's how much I took out of savings in those 50s. Look at all these 10s. Oh my gosh. And it needs to go back into savings. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 2. Okay, perfect. So this is our $200. This needs to go back into savings. I will just put that right there for right now. And that's the end of the video, y'all. Right? Yeah, I think so. So thank you so much for watching. We are going to be putting a total of, I don't even know. I forgot that fast. Bear with me. We're going to be putting $579 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. $712 for sure. We're going to be putting $712 back into the bank. And we are going to be making over $500 of a payment to my expenses card. And then also, I mean, technically we'll be putting this $200 back in the bank too for savings, but you know, yeah. So anyways, this is weird, but thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, liking this video, leave a comment below to let me know you're here, and give me a thumbs up. Did I say that already? I don't know. I need to go take a nap or drink some coffee, but thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.